Hello, welcome to another Dominaria draft. This pack looks sweet. So things we have going on. Zahid, Djinn of the Lamp. Interesting that the border's gold. I don't remember it being gold, but maybe that's just for rare legends. But it's a 5/6 for 6, already great. And if you have artifacts, it's pretty splashable. So just a great card. Probably what we're going to be taking. Other than that, there's Juggernaut, which is good if you have a lot of removal. You can clear the way. It does trade with X3 or 3Xs, so it trades down pretty easily. Merfolk Trickster is just a great card. Ancient Animus is very, very good. Instant speed, pump, and fight is just so good. Key to Journey Mage is fine in the Wizards deck. And this Acolyte has impressed me more and more I see it played. But we're going to take the rare. Especially early on. Just got to keep taking the rares. And go from there. Take the rare and go from there. I think that's a thing. These uncommons are okay. Rona can buy back Zahid. So that's a thing to consider. I'm impressed with this card. If you sequence your spells correctly, this can give you a lot of value. But there's also just Shivan Fire, which is one of the best removal spells. The thing is, I don't know if I want to be in red. I guess we could go blue-red wizards. That's an archetype, but red seems kind of shallow as far as from what I've seen. It did pass a Shivan Fire. I don't want to take opt this early. Oil Vicious Offering is tempting. I think the first Rona, you can always pick up a Rona. I'm gonna take Shivan Fire. I know I've been Grixis like every time so far, but those are the rares I've opened, so can you really fault me? Okay. Okay, let's see. The Fire Fletcher. 3/3, whenever you cast a spell, if it's kicked, this gets bigger and shoots the opponent. That's good. Damping Sphere. First Familiar is okay. I've been so impressed with Blink of an Eye. I think it's one of the better cards if you have things that go with it. You can reset some of your what are they, sagas? Just bounce some of the clunkier threats in the format and still be on parity with cards. So I think, given that I have Zahid, I'd like to take blue cards. I'm just not sure which between Blink of an Eye and Divination that I want. This card just always, like, it's so good every time I see it. But so is Divination. Just raw card advantage I think is very powerful in this format. I'm gonna take this though, it's more of an enabler. It's good with enter the battlefield creatures like Fire Fist Adept. If we're going into wizards, this is one of the better ones. Build your own Flame Tongue Kavu. 5-mana 3/3 is kind of a lot, but killing creatures is very powerful. And that's where I think effects like Blink of an Eye are quite good, because it's versatile. You know, you want to save a creature from, you know, clunky removal. This is great. You want to bounce your guy to rebuy its end of the battlefield effect. You can do that. You can reset your opponent's sagas. I'm going to take the Adept, I believe. Considering the Scholar, I mean, it is a wizard, so it does something, but it's really mediocre. But this guy's great. Pretty excited about him. Okay. That's not a wizard. This is a wizard. Like a really, really bad Monastery Swift Spear. I think I just take Academy Drake. 3 mana for a 2/2 flyer is not horrible, and in the late game, it's huge. It's kind of exactly the scalable, evasive threat we're looking for. And it's, you know, on par with this guy, actually. For 7 mana, you get a 4/4? For 6 mana, you get a 5/6. So, I would take the Drake. Ooh, wow, Shivan Fire going that late. Okay, people don't know what's up, but this card's great. It does everything. Like, for real. Okay, when this enters, you can exile Historic Permanent and then return it at the end of the end step for 5 mana. That lets you reset sagas mostly. I don't know how good that is. It's only historics, so I can't like reset Fire Fist Adept. Okay, what does this do in Wizards? Deals 2 damage to the player. That's horrible. Am I taking this Arcanist? It is a wizard. It is a wizard. For wizards matter, this is, not horrible. Yargle, one of the best legends in the set. Oath of Teferi doesn't do anything if you don't have planeswalkers. So it's between Syncopate and the Scholar. I think I want the first Syncopate over the first Scholar. Especially since we know we saw one in the last pack. And if we are going to be doing stuff at instant speed, at least one decent counterspell I think is worth putting in. I don't know if I want 2 Arcanists, to be honest. I don't know how many Wizards Matters cards there are. Is Frenzied Rage any good? So I think I can pick up a lot of these. Maybe these don't. That just seems so bad. I'm taking the Arcanist. I don't want to play these. You never know. If we get a lot of like big spells with Kicker, if Divination comes around, especially, that'd be great. Opt is good. I'll take Opt. I don't want any of these. I guess if we like really go deep on the equipment in Flyers, this card could be okay. I can't ever see this card being playable. Could be wrong. Ooh, both of these are decent. Fervent Strike plus almost 1 first strike and haste. Great combination. Cyclops I think is a bit better though. Right? Because yeah, we don't have much. Yeah, we're gonna take the Cyclops here. Okay. So here's Frenzied Rage. I think it's better than Warlord's Fury. Okay, Seismic Shift. So red is open. As it seems to be. It's weird. When red's open, like, you still don't get that many cards because it doesn't seem like a good color, really. Oh, wow. This card's insane. It's a 4-mana 4/4 Vigilance that can either make knights or kill creatures. All of those are excellent, excellent abilities. So, I think it's too late for us to go into black-white. Those are 2 colors we're just not in. So I won't be taking that, but someone's going to be lucky. For us, so Arcane Flight is okay if we're like super aggressive. I don't know if that's exactly where you want to be in this format. I'll take the Skittering Surveyor, I think. It's an artifact, so it's a historic spell for what that's worth. And this card just doesn't seem that great. Settle the Score is good in black, but again, we're not really in black. This helps set up splash colors later if we get enough card advantage or enough opts. Kind of like dig through our deck. I don't want this. Academy Drake. I want these guys either. I'm gonna put them over here. They're like playable. They're not great. If I get like 6 Fire Fist Adepts, then I'll just jam them, but I don't think that's happening, so. Squee the Immortal. 3-mana 2/1 you can never kill. Okay. There's a 1/3 that mills them for 2. Wow, this is not going well. Eviscerate is a good splash card. Again, I'm just drafting the same deck I just drafted. I don't think Squee's that good. Right? Like it's double red, so it's prohibitively costed. I'll just pick up an Eviscerate. It's not clear if we're gonna play it, but I think it's better than a Cyclops or an Opt. Oh, we found our splash card. Casually splash a Verdant Force. I'm gonna take this Divination. I think it's pretty much what we want. I would maybe play a Befuddle as well, but card draw is great. Ooh, Wizard's Retort could be nice. Oh, wow, this packs everything we want. Okay. Guy's not a wizard for whatever reason. So you sack artifacts for cards. Right now we don't have many artifacts. Wizard's Retort is powerful. Fire Intervention is good removal. G2 Chronicler is just card advantage. This is hard. So we have one Syncopate right now. We'll almost always have a wizard, especially if we are going with these guys. But given that we have Divination, Opt, double Sheevan Fire, I kind of like the Chronicler over the Retort. We do have a Syncopate as well. Like, I don't know how much you want counterspells in this format, but this guy might come around too. I'll try the counterspell. Pretty new to the format here, so might as well give it a shot. Okay, so Velduke, each ore and equipment, you get 3 ones. Flame of Keld. That's not great. Discarding your hand is a huge cost to pay. Well, I'll pick up a Velduke. I think the first Velduke is worth it. Ooh, Skittering Surveyor number 2 is good. These guys are actually quite good with Zahid because we want artifacts, like, actively. Shield, I think, is just bad. Yeah, I'll take the Surveyor. Oh, wow. What does this do? When it enters, so it's a 3/3 flash. When it enters, return all creature cards that died, and it gives everything you have haste. That's not bad. Not a wizard. Alternatively, we could just take Skizik. It's a 5 mana 5/3 trample haste. But this card's cool. We'll try out the cool cards. Kind of figure it out as we go. Okay, Keldon Raider is just pretty good card advantage. Not card advantage, but filtering. 4 mana 4/3 that lets you loot. And Radiant Lightning nugs the opponent and 1 to each of their creatures. Kind of like this Keldon Raider. It is double red though, is the problem. Oh no. I think we just need bodies though, right? We got like decent card advantage. Surveyors can get us lands. I'm gonna take this guy. Okay, so now we can pick up. I don't know why this card's in the format. Why do you want to loot to your graveyard? Not really sure. What does this guy do? He's an elephant? If it's kicked, you get an artifact back. Huh. That's between Cyclops and this bird. Honestly, if we're in black, I think this bird is just better. I say it's a bird. It's actually a cat, like on a pterodactyl or something. Because now we can grab the Cyclops. I don't want this. If it was a wizard, I would maybe think about it. But we only have actually like one wizard synergy right now. So maybe we can cut these guys. Because we don't even have big flashy spells yet. Okay, Befuddle's good. So is Soul Salvage. Oh man, that gives us a lot of late game staying power. Because Befuddle just cycles, right? Like nothing special. But this lets us keep going forever. I think Befuddle though. Okay. Take the Overseer over the third Arcanist. I don't know if I like this card yet. Oh, look at this combo. If you steal their goblins, then you can skirt Prospector. There you go. We don't have any enchantments yet for that guy. This deck's looking pretty medium right now. Haven't gotten too many amazing cards. Would like another divination or some type of effect that gives card advantage. The wizard that gets instants and sorceries back would be awesome to pick up. Kind of sad someone else nabbed that. Especially considering how late Sheevan Fire went. But the rest of the deck's okay. Academy Drake, double Cyclops. Ooh. Wow. This deck is this pack, all these things. This card's excellent. A 4 mana 3/4 haste that gives you a bunch of mana. Very good. Icy Manipulator is one of the best cards in the set. Academy Journey Mage is quite good. Especially, we have a lot of wizards, so we can do stuff there. I think I'm going to take Icy Manipulator, though. Just lock down their best creature at all times. Really excited to pick this up. We have a lot of removal. So maybe these Cyclops can get there, you know? Fire Fist Adept. How good he is. Guess at the least he kills a 1/1. Belduke. Do. Nice. What is this? Board the Weatherlight. So Weatherlight is a rare in this set, I think. So look at the top 5 cards. Okay, so this is literally just the trigger on Weatherlight. Interesting. I think I want Power Stone Shard. Maybe just pick up a Fiery Intervention. Especially if we're going to be playing these Arcanus, just better removal. Yeah, I'll check it out. Kills artifacts. I'm down for that. Alright, so this pack, Woodland Cemetery, there's a lot of lands going around. Okay, this is actually kind of tough. So there's another Shivan Fire if we just want like all the best removal in the format. There's also a Gitu Chronicler if we want flashback on all the good spells we have right now. In particular Divination, I think being able to buy that back in the late game is such a big swing. So a Shivan Fire is just really good. Like, I don't know. We already have 2. Okay, how many spells do we have? 1, 2, 3. Get this back. 4, 5. I guess given that we have Blink of an Eye, so that at the very least this is just like a really dirtily card advantage engine, I think I'm going to pick this up. We need a bit more top end as well. Oh, wow. I'm glad that I did. Wizard's Lightning? Just actual Lightning Bolt in limited? Sure. I'm down for that. So yeah, red is open. It just, I guess nobody, like, it just wasn't opened. Okay, another Gitu Chronicler. We can just keep going now. Card's great. Okay, maybe now we just cut the black, because we don't really need, we don't need this or this. I could see splashing Eviscerate off the double Skittering Surveyor. Just as a way to deal with big creatures, because we can kill any small creature we want, really. We can maybe splash. Oh, do we want a Jousting Lance? +2/+1 first strike. What does our creature base look like? Well, these will be 3/3s. We have a lot of little dudes. Very, very anemic beats here. We only have 12 creatures. I don't know how good that makes the Lance versus Hills for 4. Vicious Offering is just a great removal spell. Ooh, okay. Goblin War Chief, no. Gitu Journey Mage could be actually quite good in this deck. 3 mana 3/2, it hits hard. Gonna nug them almost every time. I would like to pick up Opt, but we'll take the Journey Mage. Oh, Ancient Animus coming around, huh? So I already have a Kilden Overseer, right? So I'll take Dark Bargain in case I need to side in for like a really dirtily matchup. Just bring in all the Dark Bargains. Do I want just a Grizzly Bear? Because I don't have any Sagas. I don't think so. Alright, let's see what wheeled from all those insane red packs. Probably not much, because all those cards were good for like actually everybody. But you never know. You know, I don't know. Do I want one of Eviscerate? I think so. We have double Chronicler, so we can really kill a lot of stuff. I think I want one of. Question is, how many lands do we? +3/+3 and trample. Maybe one of those. The problem is it's attacking. If it could save my dudes from stuff, then maybe I'd go for it. The Radiating Lightning, we can really burn their face. Or we can take the Aether. Not Aether Glider, it's Aether. Just as a random one. No, I think this is just a more powerful card. either sideboard or main deck. And if we do end up needing more threats, got a hexproof turtle now. I don't know if this is main deck. They have a lot of little creatures though. That is going to be one of the best cards in our deck. I don't think it's worth playing a tapped land. Man, we could go deep on land destruction, huh? Well, I like the Cyclops with all this removal. I'm just worried they're going to be able to kill our dudes. Then it's a trouble. Okay, okay, here's my plan. Double Skittering Surveyor and an Opt. I think we can get away with 16 lands. Especially because our curve stops at 6 with these two guys. We have one Vidalcan Arcanist. Other cards to put in was Radiating Lightning. We're just playing one swamp, I think. We have no mill. Yeah, the one swamp should be okay. You want Vicious Offering? I don't think so. Unless we see them having a lot of 5/5s. This is just worse than Sheevan Fire. I mean, it's cheaper, but you know what I mean. Wizard's Retort costs 2. The question is, do I want Befuddle or do I want Radiating Lightning? Because Befuddle cycles. But we don't actually have that many creatures that we can trade up with, so maybe I just take this. Gives us a little bit more reach. We can just hit their face. We're gonna have one swamp, 8, 7. Yeah, that's okay. Cool. See you guys round 1. Hello, welcome to round 1. Going first. Oh yeah, this hand's great. Probably won't be eviscerating for a while, but it's in there to give us like late game inevitability, right? That way we can deal with anything our opponent does. That alongside Icy Manipulator, I think we should be pretty set. Like seeing blue. I like seeing wizards. I like seeing a lot of these things. Blue white, okay. Relic run. I'm just gonna kill that. It's gonna get unblockable a lot of the time. I think blue white is kind of got a historic theme going. And I want to be able to hold up Wizard's Retort next turn. In case they play something busted, you know? I don't want to have to like end of turn Sheevan Fire the Relic Runner and they pump it and then I actually have no way to kill it. Just, you know, clear the board, especially with when our late game looks this good. We just need to hit a 4th land. Icy Manipulators then online. Then we're really just going. OP's taking some time to think. Whoa, 3 colors, okay. And? Out of land. I'm gonna hold the Chroniclers. They're 3 colors. They can't be that aggressive. So I think we can just kind of hang out. What's going on? Sure. I'm not going to counter that one. I think Wizard's Retort will have more merits later on. I will just jam Icy Manipulator. They have 5 mana to do whatever they want. But if it's something too crazy, we can manipulate it. If we hit a swamp, we can eviscerate. And worst case scenario, we can blink of an eye and then counter it. Well, that is actually no, that's not so bad, right? Because if they spend the time crewing it, then we just tap it down. A sweet card to pull though. Go. Man, Icy Manipulator is so good. Also, Weatherlight, so good. Okay, so they have 6 mana. We just need to hit lands and we're okay. Got double counter spells, ways to buy back those counter spells. So this cruise for 3, so unless they have a pump spell, that we're okay. It will get tricky in combat if they want to crew their guy. Or if they have enough creatures in play to crew Weatherlight, because then we can't tap pre-combat. Oh yeah, this is gonna get out of hand. I'm gonna syncopate that. Because it's whenever you cast. Yeah, that card's very, very good. And my opponent's deck is stacked. They're fully in on historic stuff. Oh. One landed, we can actually just Fire Fist Adept down the Relic Runner. Yep. Knight of Grace, I'm okay with. I'm just gonna let him hit me for 2. And we're just gonna bounce Weatherlight. Ooh, that's a good card. Land? Okay. Ooh, Swamp is good. So if I tap out, this lets me kill the 2/1, and I waited to block the Knight of Grace. Sure. Get out of here. Alright, they get 1 turn to resolve a thing, because we did use Blink of an Eye, but they probably just recast Weatherlight. Hopefully. Come on, just Weatherlight. Please? What you doing? Freaking me out, man! Second thoughts. I don't like second thoughts. Complicated. Don't kill the Icy Manipulator, then we're in big trouble. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. And you can cast Weatherlight for free. By for free, I mean for 3. Done. Yep. So 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can cast a hit and keep up counterspell. I think I like doing that. And as long as Fire Fist Adept. Okay, so that's definitely a reason not to attack, because if they kill this, then I don't have counterspell. But now they can't even get through Weatherlight. Or get Weatherlight in for damage. And assumedly, so like the way that this game's flowing, it seems like they would have saved a kill spell to deal with this. Then we get to kill it. Then they're in a lot of trouble. How do those wings work? -5, -5. That sucks. How much does this look through? The top 5? Cost 0 mana? Because that basically means I can't. I'm gonna counter this. That's just an annoying. It basically means my Zahid can never block. Did I get debated? I think I got debated. Okay. That we can just kill. I mean, it's a good card, but it's a card we can kill. One, two, three, four, five, six. So once we get to 8, I want to cast this and get my counter spell back. It's fine. You can attack if you would like. You down. Oh, that's good. You can hit for a 3/3, right? Yeah, I think we can. This is crew 3. Okay. I'm just gonna buy back. Is it worth buying back counterspell? This leaves me open for 1 turn. They have to kill Manip and Zahid. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it back. Yeah, they get 1 turn to do a thing, and we have Icy Manipulator up. We're totally fine. Tap you. And that's GG. Because we got the counterspell. Dash with these. Go ahead. Yeah, this is really bad for opponent. Short sword. Sure. Well, it makes one of them able to crew Weatherlight. I mean, that's fine. You can attack or whatever if you want. You're just literally, they're literally dead next turn. Your thing. They have 1 card in hand, so anything they cast I can counter. Yep. 9 damage. That's such a nice game. Okay, things that kill artifacts. You just steal creatures, right? Yeah, so not artifacts. Cosmic Shift does not kill artifacts. Oh. The Befuddled deck? Nah. I mean, Befuddle, like, counters Weatherlight 1 time, but bleh. We have Fiery Intervention, Blink of an Eye, Syncopate, Wizard's Retort. Yeah, we have a lot of ways to deal with it. Icy Manip, Zahid. I don't know, let's look at it. Wait, is he a genie? Oh, that makes so much sense. He's the Djinn of the lamp. Okay. Alright. We are back. Wow, this hand. Got all my colors. I'm gonna keep. It's about as marginal as I'm possibly keep. But this deck does quite well with a lot of land. And 1/3 blocks a 2/1 pretty well. Second mountain is actually the best possible land for us to draw because we do have some double red. So if we just like don't draw any more lands, good to go. Our opponent jams a Weatherlight on turn 4 and just kills us, then that's a separate issue. Uh-oh. Oh wow, that's really, really good in their deck. We need to kill that right now. Okay. Yeah, they have a lot of dirtily artifacts. They can even sack their own Weatherlight. Must be nice. If we can draw the 3-drop, I guess Icy Manipulator is just like pretty much always the best draw we can have. So they don't have good attacks. Alright, well I'm glad they played that card. Oh, that is kind of annoying, a short sword. Man, their deck's pretty cool. It's interesting. Let them get in. Yeah, I mean that's good. Good beats. Unsure why they're attacking with that. I guess if I was chumping for whatever reason. Okay, that's not a draw. So we can bluff a double blue spell here. This isn't going particularly well though. Oh, they'll get the attack with a 1/2. I mean it's free, right? We're just getting crushed. Okay, that's a good card. That only costs 1. I'm gonna play the Cyclops instead. And then maybe we can, because we have quite a few 4-drops, maybe we can Wizard's Lightning next turn. RIP Cyclops. Okay. Man, that's a good card. They have 5 cards in hand too, because they missed a land drop last turn. Oof. And you have a 1-drop? Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Make them birds strong. Take 2 down to 9. Ooh, that's a good card. Oh yeah, because we can't Djinn Zahid, whatever, this turn. The easy ability. I guess I have more mountain things, right? Yeah. Play a mountain. It means I don't have counterspell up. So maybe that was wrong. I'll take 2 of this bird because it's not really worth Wizard Lightninging a 1/1. And if they play a better threat, then we can just kill that. like that. We actually cannot kill that. Oh boy. And they have one knight. Oh. Okay. Or 10. What are the odds that we get them? Worth trying. Either we have to race them, or we just die to their knight token production. This is gonna be really close. They can at the very least make a knight. They can just straight up kill the Arcanist on offense. Okay, so they don't have any tricks. They're just gonna make knights. All right, let's not do this anymore. Um. There's no way we're winning the late game anymore. But Cyclops is still good on defense. I think I just hit for 5 in the air. Yeah, we're not gonna win waiting around, letting them just poop out tokens. Because even as early as in 2 turns they can kill this, in 3 turns they can kill that. I think our only shot here is really getting like surprise lethal. So this is 9 plus Wizard's Lightning is lethal, for example. So if we can somehow get in with these guys, like maybe we top deck a removal spell, because we have 4 cards in hand. So, you know, maybe they actually, yeah, that's evidence to the contrary. Why would they go all in when we have 4 cards in hand? Because they can't really attack with this, because I have the Cyclops. Unless they give it the sword. A little risky. So this takes 2. Um, puts us at 5. Then they get another 2/2 and kill a 1/1. Let's see. How are we doing now? So let's just say this is dead. So I have 2 blockers, and they will have 2, 3, 4, 5 attackers. I block here and here. Take 1. Okay, so we're actually exactly dead if we don't do anything. Next turn. I think we do have to kill this. Because we want to keep attacking in the air. And maybe we get a wizard to buy back Wizard's Lightning so we can hit him for 5 this turn. We can exactly survive next turn if they do nothing. Or we'll survive at 1, I believe. And then we attack again, and if we top deck a burn spell or some interaction this turn, then I think we're set up to win. But I'm pretty sure if we take that too, we just die. Yep. for 5 in the air. There's so many lands, man. You make a knight. Yep. You kill. I guess now they can kill. Do they have to tap the knights though? They have vigilance. So they can kill a 3/3 mid combat. They swing out, right? So this, let's just say this is gone. They attack out. We have 2 blockers. We block here and here. We take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So as of now, they don't have lethal. If they kill any of our creatures, we're dead. And we just have to hope to top deck a burn spell or a wizard to get back Wizard's Lightning. Oh, you should have killed the guy pre-combat, man. You take 3 here? It actually isn't so bad. This is, they really should have killed something before I could have blocked. See what happens. I think they thought they had 4 human knights so that they could kill this guy. But only 3 have vigilance. You're spending your turn killing my 1/3 after it blocked. That's really bad. Pro tip to everyone watching. You can do this before they block. Yeah, because now you're not making a knight for next turn. Yeah, that's not good. And you've lost a knight. We'll see what happens. Really playing for a non-land here. And they can't even crew that. Okay, any burn spell. Actually, any removal spell and we win. Come on, man. It really sucks when your opponent plays to put themselves in such a bad situation and you... I think we're just dead, right? They have 1, 2... They can kill a 2 power, so they can kill this mid-combat. This can block here. I guess we're not just dead. Island. And we can't attack because then they just crew Weatherlight and kill us. Oh, that sucks. We were so close. We have so many removal spells in the deck, and all we had to do was kill a 2/2 to win the game. That was such a bad attack by our opponent. Like, all they had to do was keep back the 1/2. And then they're not dead to anything, any in the world when I have 4 cards in hand. And, I mean, we're probably dead here anyway, right? They exile this 5/6 and then kill us. Oh. Okay. What? What are you doing? You also had lethal this turn, right? I don't know what they're doing. Now we're live to burn again? Come on. Please, let me punish them. Oh. I don't have another wizard, do I? Had to block with the 1/3 so that they would kill it, didn't we? Alright, redraw. Come on! Oh my gosh. Redraw. Go. Now we're drawing very thin. Yes. Come on. Nope. Oh, I guess they could have just crewed Weatherlight on defense anyway. Now we're basically dead. It's possible they just still mess it up, but we're just dead. We'll put it that way. We have no way of winning the game. This card is so insane. I don't know if you know this, but it like duplicates. So now if they cast a spell, they can make 2 copies. It just gets huge so fast. See what they do though. Yeah, it was the one turn we had to draw. Okay. Okay, so you're just gonna candle down my Zahid. Pretty sure you still have lethal this turn. This is just weird. This is a forced block. Then their whole turn killing this. This is also a bit risky. If we just killed their Weatherlight this turn, then we, again, can win. And they tapped their swamp, so they can't even kill my creature this turn. Right, well, we're dead. But let the record show that my opponent messed up a lot. Vicious Offering does kill Weatherlight. That's actually worth bringing in, I believe. Really anything we want to eviscerate? I guess their 4/4 is good to eviscerate. Yeah, I think that's worth playing. Nah. We're fine. We have so many ways to deal with light. I think just being consistent is the way we win this game. Doesn't seem like they have many ways to deal with this guy. Okay. Game 3. We're on the play. Oh yeah. This hand is excellent. Icy Manipulator just does a lot of work, we'll say that. Skittering Surveyor can find us the extra island for Wizard's Retort. Our current game plan is Icy Manipulator on 4, then hold up Wizard's Retort. I guess they can maybe cast their 4/4 Knight then. That could kind of get us. So it really depends on what they do. Like if they're just playing 1/1s for 1, that's fine. I mean, it does give them some scry, but they have to spend a whole card doing it. Okay. The card's gonna be unblockable a lot of the time. Okay. Maybe I just don't want him to know I have an island or a swamp. Oop. Given that I have Wizard's Retort, I think I want more islands. That way maybe I can play a wizard and the retort in the same turn. I have double red for the kicked wizard. Opponent's got perfect mana. Did we ever see what black was for? Oh yeah, for the knight. Wow, mono relic runners over here. I will trade off. Okay. Would you sack this for your bird? Huh. Yep, I'll definitely trade that. I don't think that's a good attack there. Ooh, Shivan Fire. I can do that plus hold up counterspell. That's actually better, I think. Is it? Oh, it's this is they kill the icy manipulator, we're in trouble. But that gives us a really good next turn. We'll do this. Oh. Because yeah, Shivan Fire can kill the 4/4 if they play next turn. And they don't appear to have much removal. Hey. One's more annoying. Can we please draw the spell that does 1 damage to all their creatures? Please, please, please. Yep. Come on. Syncopate's good too. Yeah. I have to wait one more turn to do this. That way I can use Icy Manipulator. I don't want to tap down the things, because I actually want them to cast a spell here. Oh, I should have tapped a thing. That was bad. I just wasn't even thinking. I'm gonna kill the 2/1. Then next turn, I'm gonna kill the 2/1. Yep. Yeah, I should be at 2 higher life right now. Because we can cast Wizard Retort and hold up Counterspell. Or Icy Manip. Play spell. Come on. Oh. Ooh, that's good. Now we can do this. So you're 2/1. Now we can just tap the bird pre-combat. They have 1 turn to resolve something, and we can eviscerate any creature. Oh. It's rough. Before. It did resolve something. We can at least keep tapping that down. Like, Icy Manipulator makes that really hard to deal with. What did they put it on? Card on bottom. You have more? Wow. Right. I'm gonna tap you. See where they put this. On top. Okay. Whatever they want, whatever they have, they want it. Okay. Drawing a wizard is good. And I think I start attacking, right? Because this becomes just a 2/3. Yeah, because I actually do have to race them in the air. So when they go to equip the sword, Then I tap down their bird. That gives us 1 turn of them not hitting with the Artificer's Assistant. Divination. We can syncopate unless they pay 3. Or we can just Wizard's Retort, right? Because that's 3 and then we can't tap. Yeah. That's definitely worth countering. Now they put the sword in. This is crew 3. Now we tap here, and unless they have a 1-drop blue creature, then we're good. Because they cannot actually crew Weatherlight. Yep. There you go. Can't do the thing. That's a good card. 6. So I kind of want to hold up Syncopate. We are taking 2. So we're currently losing this fight. Unless we kill the Sage, and then we can just Icy Manip their lands. It just feels so bad to eviscerate a 2/3 or a 1/2. Yep. 3. Yeah, I think I have to wait at least 1 more turn here. Because now when they move to combat, if I tap a thing, they can just crew Weatherlight in response. But they didn't move the sword. Oh, they actually can't move the sword. That's right. Okay, so I want to stop here. So they don't get a swamp. Icy Manipulator makes for some crazy game. So with Syncopate up, we can counter whatever they do. If they play a creature, we can just Chronicler it to death. Or Eviscerate it to death. Things get really dicey, we can Chronicler back maybe like a Sheevan Fire. The fact that they didn't move the sword is excellent. They should probably just spend their mana doing that here. 4, 5. I'm gonna let them scry and see what they do with the scry. Because they need to hit a land to actually activate this candle. So if they scry land at the top and then I counter it, they went bottom. So that's actually fine. And they didn't move the sword? So I can still prevent them from weatherlighting. And I can syncopate for 2? Yeah. I think I kill that one instead of the bird? No, the bird's way more annoying. I'm gonna kill the bird. Yeah, because with short sword, the bird actually hits pretty hard. Now we hit for 3. They can candle our Arcanists. They're feeling so obliged. I think they're better off just sacking the candle to try and draw into something better. Personally, but... One more mana. One more. Okay. Whew. Other creature. Well, yeah, we gotta. They have no mana available. It's a good card. Why? Why do that? Okay. Block? Oh yeah. 4, 5, 6. Don't particularly want to wizard. This puts him. I guess I kind of do want to wizard's lighting this guy, don't I? That just stops them from being able to draw cards in the future. I think, oh, I should have Icy Maniped a land here. Yeah, because now they can kill my 3/3. That's annoying. No, actually I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, because if they draw any creature, then they can crew Weatherlight. That's perfect. Now... Get back Wizard's Lightning. Them down to 6. We have 3 points of burn in hand. Icy Manipulator tap down their things. They're playing Navigator's Compass, so that's good for us. Yep. We tap you down before Weatherlight. Go online. Now we do this. That's pro black, right? Okay. Red Island. Ooh, Drake is good. So yeah, I think we just kill your 3/3. Two. One is on top deck mode, and we have lethal next turn. 6. They're at 7. We're one short of lethal next turn. I guess the compass was a time walk. Okay, so we're gonna tap this. Hit. There's no Settle the Wreckage to play around here. I guess there are board wipes. I'm just gonna keep these creatures in hand. And what you got? Whew. Okay. Finally got there. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next game, next round. That was just round 1, I think. Okay, see you guys round 2. Hello, welcome to round 2. We are on the draw, and our hand's perfect. Perfect mana. We got a wizard for Wizard's Retort. We got little skittering surveyor guys going on. Right. Fountain, not exactly what we wanted to draw, but I mean, we're gonna have all the mana we need. Really, what we need is like a a win condition, because right now we just have a bunch of 1/2s and 1/3s. There we go. Yeah, we'll lead with Island. Ooh, opponent has Sulphur Falls going on. I like this art a lot, actually. That'd be a cool house to live in. Is that a house? Or is it like a city? It would be a cool place to live either way, unless that red is blood. Or like that weird like vine stuff from War of the Worlds, the new one, where just like everything's red. Either way, it would be cool. I'm gonna hit for 1. I have Wizard Retort up. I think most of the flash creatures in this format cost 5 mana, so there's not that much that they can do. And if they counter our Surveyor, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. I think I'd rather save Wizard's Retort for like later on for like countering 6-drops or high impact plays. Just islands, I think. Seems like they have a spell, but they could also, it's hard to tell online if someone's deliberating or just like getting a sandwich. And it's a little frustrating, but so we're ahead. Question is, what do we do now? Because we can hold up counterspell. And then we do nothing. We're like not that far ahead. I'm trying to think what our opponent could do on 5 that would punish us. There's the 3/4 flyer that would be a little annoying. But we have Rampaging Cyclops. I think I'm just gonna jam the Cyclops. If they counter it, that's okay. And if they don't counter it, that's fine. Next turn we can go Surveyor plus holding up Wizard's Retort. And then I think we're doing much better. And Sheevan Fire kicked costs 5. So if they just untap, spend 5 mana to kill our 4/4, that's totally fine with me too. It's just weird when your opponent doesn't make any plays until turn 5. Like, I don't... Their hand must be insane. Okay. That's actually pretty okay. We have another Cyclops. So we can Skittering Surveyor, but that's really suspicious. So I think I'm just going to jam Cyclops here. It blocks their 3/2 pretty well. We can't attack, but we definitely have good blocks on the way back. They probably just have like 6 of these guys. That would be annoying. This is not a wizard, okay. I'm just like checking out the art in this set. It's all quite beautiful. Even the basic lands are like all places I would like to go. Even Fire kicked. This is pretty good. I'm actually glad they didn't attack because that trade is actually kind of bad for us. Because we want to hold up Wizard's Retort. But now we're okay. We're on parity with cards, although we have a ton of lands. We're gonna get even more of the Surveyor. But we have Gitu Chroniclers. We got stuff to do with our mana. Sure, we have ways to kill that. That card's very good. I've been actually really surprised. If you saw my last draft, this is my key win condition. Sheevan Fire, that I think is worth counting. And, so I can kill the 3/2. Or I can kill the 1/3. I think I'm the offense here. They only have one guy. So I'm gonna kill their Journey Mage here. Because otherwise their double block can kill the Cyclops and that just gets kind of messy. And we'll hold up that, I guess. Doesn't really. Dash for 6. And hope to not draw any more lands here on out. Surveyor puts us at 9. Not terrible, but Draw some like G2 Chroniclers or something. We also have the 5/6 flyer. Good block. Good block. Normally, if my opponent had any black mana, I would play against the kicker that makes you discard 2. Because Skittering Surveyor is much more valuable than a land, because it gets a land. What is this? Okay. Dang, dude! It's the mirror match? Just mono Sheevan Fires over there. Oh, that's a good card. So I want to loot pre-combat in case I draw something. Oh, wait. I would need this swamp, don't I? Yeah. I guess I'll just attack then. Because I want a Surveyor, get a land, and then play the Raider. Okay, take 1. And I think I'll just discard an island. We have tons of blue mana. What even? Sure, I'll just discard an island. Doesn't really matter. Don't counter it. Is this a wizard? Look at this synergy over here. Oh. Okay. Oh, feels bad. But our anemic beatdown plan is working pretty well. Deep freeze. Sure. Wow, opponent has just mono removal. If I have any 5 toughness creatures in my sideboard, those will be extremely valuable. Also, the hexproof Dirtle Turtle also would be kind of nice. I don't really want to Sheevan Fire the Tetsuko. And we'll just keep Mountain in hand. And their starting hand was literally just a bunch of Sheevan Fires. Only this went face. It just shows you how good of a card Burst Lightning is. Oh boy. Yep. Yep. So they have Sheevan Fire in. Do I want to kill their 1/3? Like, it's moderately annoying. So they Sheevan Fire a 1/2. Then I'm just hitting them for 1 a turn. They die in 9 turns. I think this is gonna get annoying eventually. Because if I draw something good, then I'm winning even more. And if the board stabilizes, then this one recursive damage is gonna get annoying. That could be a little spewy, because if they draw like the 3/4 flyer, I'm just kind of in a lot of trouble. Yeah, maybe that wasn't so good, but I kind of wanted to keep pressing my advantage, figuring that I'd draw something eventually. I mean, we have G2 Chroniclers of our own. Oh, I guess they're gonna kill my 1/3. That's fine. I'm gonna keep a land in hand because I have stuff like Divination, G2 Chronicler, like ways if I draw like Divination into G2 Chronicler, getting back Divination. That's a play I would like to. Wow, okay. So they could have the flash creature, but they would have had to literally draw it this turn, so I think it's worth attacking still. You're gonna have to kill my creature eventually. Alright, down to 5. Still just playing lands. Gotta stop drawing them eventually, you know? Okay. So now we're kind of unable to attack because they can double block our 1/2. Alright. This is it's still going pretty well. Yeah, there's no point in bluffing here because what am I gonna play around? So we can't attack now. But they also can't attack. So we're just in a weird standoff. So yeah, I think it's really good we killed Tetsuko for this reason. Voltaic Servant. They must have Icy Manipulator, right? There we go. So what do we get? There's Wizard's Retort, but there's also just Sheevan Fire. Guess we'll find out. Also Fiery Intervention if we need to do 5. I'm trying to think what 5 toughness creature could come down. The Flyer's a 3/4. But we don't need the instant speed tricks. Let's see, if we attack with our 1/3s right now, they can just triple block. And both of these are 5 mana. Kill something. This just does 5 damage to anything. I think I'm gonna take this. It just kills more stuff. And we don't have any good attacks still. Because we know they're still holding that Sheevan Fire. I would love to have a Tetsuko of our own. The trigger's so annoying. Right. Let's see. So they can kill one guy. We can kill one guy. And I would be killing the Voltaic Servant. So we kill that. They kill that. We swing out, they double block. That goes pretty poorly for us. So still no great attacks. Man, this is a weird stalemate. But we... Okay. We have a lot of things we could draw. I respect them keeping Sheevan Fire around, though. Yep. There we go. I'm gonna play... Can I play around Syncopate? So they have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, we can very easily play around Syncopate. And no attacks here, but we can set up tapping 2 of their guys and just kind of get in a lot of damage. Icy Manip is so... Okay, fine. I mean, it's a 7/4, but we're just going to kill that. You can attack with whoever you want. In step, we tap you. There we go. I'm going to lead out, I guess, might as well play around Syncopate. Kill your Tempest Djinn. Divination. Okay, okay. We just have lethal as it is. Just going to the face. And tap the Arcanist and swing out. What happens then? Then they're forced to kill one of my 1/3s, so I kind of like doing that. I guess Chronicler, is there any way to get it back from the graveyard? I don't think it matters. We're just gonna do that. And I'm throwing away one of my 1/2s. But this gets in for 2 damage, which makes Wizard's Lightning lethal. Unless they burn their Sheevan Fire on one of my guys, which they might just have to do, but that seems horrible. And even then, we still have lethal, so... So I don't think there's any counter spells that they could have here. Syncopate's the only one I can think of. Okay. Cool. Game 1 down. So they have a lot of removal. So this guy's definitely coming in. Birdie. That. None of that. This card, see, when it enters, get all the things back. I don't think I need that. I have the Chroniclers. They probably bring in a way to kill Icy Manipulator. It had 4 toughness? I think it has 3. Yeah, I think we're fine. Just as it is. What card do I want to cut? Goldalion Arcanist. Probably this card. Although the 1/3 is pretty relevant body. But we have a lot of those. I'm just gonna run it like this. Yeah, because it gets blanked by like almost all of their creatures as well. So we want all of our things to do stuff when they enter. It seems like this is gonna be a pretty drawn out game. So yeah. Icy Manipulator really will be the difference. And we didn't see like that many win conditions from our opponent. I don't think. They had the flyer, but that is 4 toughness, so we can kill that. And what we mostly need to do is stick a threat, aka one of these two, protect it, because this is going to take 2 Shivan Fires. Fiery Intervention doesn't kill it, so this thing's very hard to kill. Do you have any counter spells? No. Okay. We could bring in Dark Bargains. This is just card advantage. Like, with Eviscerate, but I think we're okay. Because we need more things than just card advantage, we need pressure. And the only reason that we were like even remotely struggling is because we drew like, I think we drew almost all of the lands in our deck. We were at like 14, we discarded 1 even. I think there was like 1 card left in our deck, 1 land, I mean. So yeah, we're okay. Okay, we're back. Oh, opponent said good luck. For game 2, we're gonna keep this. Got all our colors. If you just draw well, don't even have to play well. We even have an infinite combo in hand, guys. The Gitu Chronicler Blink of an Eye. It's only 10 mana draw card. Not bad. Urza's Tome. Alright. That might be worth killing at some point. They're just gonna get to loot away their lands completely. That's a good sideboard card. Or maybe main deck card. Okay, Tempest Djinn is fine for now. Fortunately cannot Wizard's Lightning it. So I would like to draw a land. I'm just gonna run out this Academy Drake. I know it can't block the Djinn, but you need to do something. And hope to draw lands. If we hit a blue, that would be great. We can bounce the Djinn. Land. That's not good. For 2. Honestly, I think I just run out a naked Gitu Chronicler. This makes Wizard's Lightning cost 1. Uses our mana somewhat, because we're gonna have to discard very soon. Yep. This is going poorly. Okay, so they're not mono blue. Gonna be a 5/4 now. They're probably just holding up Counterspell. I don't know how we beat Tempest Djinn with Counterspell up forever. It starts with I think our game plan right now is go to their turn. If we draw a land, move to combat, blink of an eye the Tempest Djinn, use that to try and bait out a Counterspell, And then we can Fiery Intervention if we draw land. And the longer we wait to just burn this for no value, the more life it effectively gains us, because... Oh, wow. I see. Land. I have to opt here. There you are. Oh, that's annoying. Can't even get that with Wizard's Lightning, so I'm taking 9, probably 10 in the air next turn. So we're gonna be chumping with the Drake. How many wizards can we get in play for this guy? 1, 2, 3? That's not enough. We can get 4. Oh, wait. No, just 3. This is really bad. I think we have to... Yeah, there's nothing we have that kills this. Alright. Here's our plan. We're gonna block the 4/4, Wizard's Lightning the 4/4, and then take 5. Hope to be able to Fire Fist, Adept. I don't even know. We'll figure it out. I think we're dead. Yep. Okay. Such a good card. I guess we could draw our own Zahid. Okay, Wizard's Lightning, your dude. If this gets countered, then we're just pretty much dead. Okay. Okay, now we have that. I even attack? Like, what if they have the flash guy? Although if they had the flash guy, they would have saved their Tempest Djinn. No, because it only exiles historic permanents. I'm not attacking. And this only does 5. So I think our plan now is blink of an eye with Kicker. Hope to draw Shivan Fire and a Mountain. Then we can go Fiery Intervention, Shivan Fire this down. Or draw this card of our own. I think that's really our only hope here. And do I blink of an eye now while they don't have Counterspell up? I think I might. Depends on what they discard. Oh, that's why they have... I'm doing it now while they probably don't have Counterspell up. Because if they counter this, then we're in big trouble. Okay. We're 1 land away. If we draw a land on our next turn, then we're okay, because they probably tap out for that. Okay, we might be doing this. We got 1 turn to draw a land. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Or they can block. Either way, it's good for us. Assuming that they recast it. Yeah, okay. Game plan is, if they recast it, first swing with the Chronicler. And hope they block. Land. Ah! Okay, we're swinging with you. So we need to hit a land. 2, 3, 4, 5. This costs 6. Man, we are so close. We take 2. This is so bad. If we had one more land, we could have hit them while they were tapped down. We can Journey Mage. The problem is I want to keep this Chronicler around because I'll probably need to buy back one of these removal spells to win the late game. We're going to 2. So we play our Journey Mage. And then Fire Fist Adept Nugs for 3. That has to be it. We just have to hit a land next turn. That's our only out. Sure. Your worst. And it gets much worse now because they have looting plus all their mana up. If they're smart, they'll just hold up counter spells or whatever. Or add threats. If they add threats, we're also dead. Because this is going to take all of our mana. But looking at their decks so far, I mean, these seem to be their 2 main threats. Okay, land. Land. Okay. Mountain, so we are going to Fiery Intervention. Right? Because this guy only does 2. Yeah. Probably we're dead, but that's okay. Die. 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 Please die. No! Syncopate for 1? Ah! Unwind. Okay, Syncopate for 2. Yeah, if we had just drawn a land that one turn. Game 3. There's nothing that does. Yeah, I mean, I think our deck is as set up for the matchup as it could be. We just, drew lands in the wrong order, which happens. Also, Eviscerate, I guess, we were drawing to at all times. But I didn't even think about that one. Goes here, these are more 6-drop. Still don't know how to feel about this card, but given the nature of their deck, I think it's good. Okay, we know at the very least they do have Syncopate in their deck, so playing around that I think is warranted. Alright, we are on the play. Going first. Yep. Hand's great. We've had really solid looking opening hands. My turn. Hold up Sheevan Fire turn 1. Don't think it. Hopefully it doesn't matter. I don't know what relevant 1-drops there are. Go. Alright, let's no more lands. Maybe one more. Okay, so Syncopate, the relevant threats are on turn 4 if they have an artifact. That's actually worth countering, I think. So let's see. My hand does nothing right now. Yeah, I think that's actually worth countering. Because I don't have any pressure that I'm presenting to them, so that's going to turn into, it's just going to get rid of old lands or whatever they don't need and find them threats that they do need. And it's also possible they kept their hand assuming that card wouldn't resolve. So I think it was a good idea, especially they're playing Voltaic Servant to probably power that out. Okay, given that we have the Chronicler, and I really don't want to kill this Journey Mage. Because we can Chronicler back the Sheevan Fire. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a turn, I think. I can take 3 here. They're not really gonna kill us in a hurry. They're just gonna resolve a flying threat we can't deal with. And that'll kill us. So I'm fine with this trade for at least 1 turn. Okay. I think now I'm gonna kill this guy. Ooh, that's a good card. They had X1s. Maybe I should have cut that actually. I mean, it is burned to the face, and that's about it. Go. They have any X1s? I guess this lets me block a 1-2 with my 1-2 or something. I don't really know. Given that I'm tapping out this turn, I think I just want to bounce you. Oh yeah. Actually, I'm just gonna jam Rampaging Cyclops. Never mind. And this plays around Syncopate. And now they have to, if they want to kill it, they have to spend 5 mana. Assumedly they have the way to kill it. But that's kind of time consuming. Now we have Wizard's Lightning for their 1-3. Honestly, I think I'm getting back Blink of an Eye here. Is that greedy? I don't think it's greedy. We're starting the really, really slow card draw engine. If I had more lands, I would get back Syncopate. But it is 10 mana draw card. It's not horrible. And yeah, this allows us to reset Chronicler to get other burnt spells as we need. We can combo these two to kill a 4 toughness creature. Yeah. So I don't want to run that into Syncopate. This card's probably the best thing in the matchup. So we're gonna kill you. And whenever they tap low, then we're gonna run out Icy Manipulator. Because we're really far ahead right now. Tempest to Djinn. Sure. They have no counter spells up. So I'm gonna bounce my Chronicler. Well, they'd have to have Wizard's Fire exactly to disrupt this. Because if I try and blink of an eye my Chronicler and they kill it, that goes really poorly. I don't think I saw any Wizard's Lightning from them. Alternatively, I can just bounce their Djinn and get minimal value. I'm okay with minimal value here. It's just less risky. I'm already about to resolve an Icy Manipulator. So I hit for 2. And I'm actually going to tap their island on upkeep. And if they don't have triple blue, then they can't play their guy. Okay, they do. Sure. Alright, let's stop drawing lands. So I have to tap their guy in their turn. So I just pass now. And yep, I mean, hit divination or something. Maybe I should have kept Blink of an Eye Gitu Chronicler, but it just goes so, like, we're very far ahead in this game. That goes so wrong if they kill my Chronicler in response. Then I'm down a card, down I mean, I don't have much pressure, but whatever pressure I do have, I'm down that. Getting back Shivan Fire. Okay. Sure. There we go. Get in there, a little snappy. And I might as well hit. We can block it pretty well. Yeah, this 4/5 is going to be so tough for them to beat. Hexproof is a very strong keyword. And I'm going to hold up double blue. They saw the wizard's counterspell, so maybe they want to play around it. Move to combat. Tap that. And this card is so brutal and limited. You have 2? What? Okay. Alright, that's the game. Alright, Shivan Fire. 1 time. Island. Perfect. How aggro do I want to get? Oh, this is actually going pretty poorly. 2 of these is insane. I don't think I can get aggro. Actually, am I okay trading my snapper for the Djinn? So those actually they have to double block here. Yeah, if I have any burn spell, this is really poor for them. So I'm just gonna attack with this guy. Because otherwise they just block the 4/4 on one of these. And this trade won't last this profitably for long. Because yeah, if I have any instant speed way to kill Chronicler, then I just get to eat their Tempest Djinn for free. And if they just wait a turn, then that's not the case. So I think this attack is almost free. Their burn spells don't do anything to this guy. Yeah, this card's really bad in the matchup. I'd rather have the 1/3. They went for it. Yep. Good block by the opponent. But now we're back at parity, which we have an icy manipulator, so strongly favors us. And eventually we'll draw non-lands, so that's good. Guy. Okay. Alright. No good attacks. Go ahead. And we know opponent at least has 1 Shivan Fire, so the first 4/4 we play is dead. And I'm assuming they're like doing these oh no, what is this? 6/6? 5/6? Oh boy. Okay. Alright, we're back. We're back dead. Although we have 2 Shivan Fires and Gitu Chronicler that get us out of this. Okay, that's a good draw. Wow. Dude. Holy cow. Gitu Journey Mage. Looks like we're racing. Go. And I guess I need to play a little bit faster. It's hard to commentate and go through games this complicated. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's 3 lands left in our deck. Not bad. Hopefully we draw a Surveyor instead of at least one of the lands. Yep, so we take 6. Okay. That's pretty bad. And this guy's just dead. Yeah, we gotta draw Sheevan Fire like now. So they kill our 4/4 with Sheevan Fire. We can double block the Fire Fist Adept and then Radiating Lightning our opponent. And then we have 1 turn to draw something. Yeah. Yeah, this is not good. You can't draw this many lands and expect to win a game. Okay, so we have this play up. Double block. We're taking the damage first. Please don't play the 5/6. Okay, end of turn. Kill your 3/3. Okay, Sheevan Fire off the top. That might do it. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Okay, so Syncopate would have gotten us no matter what. No, they have it? Really? X equals 9. Yep. Alright. That's good games, I guess. Pretty frustrating, but it is what it is. Could I have played around it? So they could Syncopate for 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I couldn't have played around it. And they have their own. Yep, their deck was like ours, but just a little bit better because they had better pressure in Tempest Djinn. GG's. Yeah, maybe we got a little too scared. I think Blink of an Eye could have drawn us to better cards earlier. Because all our good stuff was left. And like 2 lands. Alright, see you guys round 3. Hello, welcome to round 3. I think on the draw this hand is keepable. We have Skittering Surveyor to find our 3rd land, or 4th land. So we have 3 turns to hit any land, and this fixes for the other color. I think those are odds I'm worth taking. Given how our hand looks, I think I'm gonna run out the Chronicler on turn 2. That lets us, first of all, if we miss lands, we don't have to discard. We can block the Voltaic Servant, which has Vigilance, I guess. Land? Yeah, and then we can kind of curve out into Fire Fist Adept. So I like doing that. And I think I just go Journey Mage. It depends on if they're pressuring us or not next turn. Because the 3/2 is quite good against a 1/3. And then we have enough wizards out. This bad boy can get in there. Okay. If they have something like Icy Manipulator, that's gonna be gross. I actually don't know what else this card is in this format for. Maybe I can like Mox. I don't know. I mean, it's gross with Icy Manipulator, but that card's just good on its own. And this hand has really turned out nice. 2 to you, pass turn. We have 1 way to kill an Icy Manipulator. 2 damage to each opponent. And they lose half their life total. Okay, we need to find Blink of an Eye. Yeah, we need to, well, yeah, because that's just a token, right? Okay. An interesting card. Eating lightning. That means we takes 4, so we're not quite there. I think I just jammed this Cyclops. I want to trade the Journey Mage for just one of the Voltaic Servants. I don't think so. I'm just gonna play Cyclops. They can make a really big horror. We have Blink of an Eye and the Icy Manipulator to deal with it. And their guy's gonna be an 11/11. Well, that's good, but then it hits them for 11. And we can do 3 to their face. This does just a creatures, okay. Yep, vigilance. Sure. Okay, island is great. I can just Fire Fist Adept down their 1/3s. Get in for 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a free block, but that's okay. And this might make they're just chumping. You get a 9/9, you go to 9. You don't do anything, I think you're just dead. Like, they can never attack with the card. Unless they give it lifelink. Oh man, if they have the Angel's Wings on Sarah's Wings. Nothing. I don't know what's going on over there. The old Voltaic Servant Chainer's Torment combo? Dial him. Okay, that is annoying. So now they take 4 going down to 5. Four. Elden Raider. I'm discarding the island because I can just get another one with the Skittering Surveyor. Or that. So if I attack, they take 4, they go down to 5. Let's see what happens. So I swing out. They block here, they take these. They go to 5. And then I have 3 guys. Next turn I swing out, they block here. They take 4. If they play a blocker, then they go to 4. I think I wait. Because they can't attack. That's guaranteed. And Blink of an Eye or Icy Manipulator and we're good. Yep. Oh boy. Well, now they're just dead on board, I think. Yeah, I think they're dead on board. 6. This blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going for it. Okay. Don't scoop in those positions, because it's pretty like my opponent had any combat trick and I attack, it's really bad for me. But I mean, it seems like they're just kind of tilted, so scooping makes sense. Run amok. Deck's perfect. Ooh. I'm keeping this. Because this card is colorless. For whatever reason. And we're just 1 blue source away. Most of our deck is blue. Look how good we are at this game. So the question is, do I want to opt now? I think I want to wait on the opt. Okay. I don't know what's going on over there. Some weird cards being played. They must have this card. Icy Manipulator battles are interesting. You like tap their thing. What is this? Ooh. But it's a 4/4. Okay. I'm gonna actually keep that up there so I don't forget about it. I'm gonna wait on opt. I don't know what I want to scry to the bottom yet. Like if I see island, exactly, I would have kept it, I think. But now now that I have double blue, double red, single black, now I can scry all lands to the bottom. So I think it was worth waiting. That scry is better than just draw a card. Boot mob. I'm gonna wait on Skittering Surveyor. It's just like the way their deck looks. Well, what do you have? Sure, you can fill out one too. The way their deck is like set up, it seems like they have Icy Manipulator in their deck. So if they just jam it on turn 4, I don't want to just lose. Like, I don't know why you would go this hard on artifacts if you didn't have good artifacts in your deck. Right, 1. That's a good card. I'm fine waiting a little bit longer. Taking 1 a turn is not horrible. I don't even think I need to counter this guy as long as I can draw Sheevan Fire by then. Creatures can't attack you unless they pay 1, so he's a 2/4. Really don't care about that. I have a lot of 1/3s that can block him. Yep. Vigilance is fine. I mean, just gonna keep doing nothing over here. I think maybe like just nothing they do matters right now. Grudge Sentinel. Sure. Can make. Sure. Alright, given how this is going, I think this is worth killing. They're just playing this as a 7 mana 4/4. And if they ever want to attack with this, they have to hold up 3 mana against just my Skittering Surveyor. Oh yeah, that's a reason as well. I'm actually gonna get an island here so that I can hold up Syncopate and Wizard's Retort. And we already have plenty of mana. So now their attacks are horrible. We can Gitu Chronicler back Sheevan Fire, but more likely I'm going to use it to get back one of these counter spells. Ball Paladin. That's probably worth countering. Yeah, because they can just keep... They seem to have a lot of historic spells in their deck. I think that's worth countering, especially because we know they have a 7-drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 2 turns, we can Chronicler Kicked and get back Wizard's Retort. Wait. Sure, I'll make this trade. Fine with me. This is going so much better than one could have hoped. Land. Nips. Go. And I'm just holding up Wizard's Retort. They can get all their mana and attack and all those things. So they're 1 mana away from that guy, who I can just Sheev and fire. Sure. That's fine. And I'm gonna cut them off white mana just for whatever reason. Yep. That. Land means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can do this, getting back Syncopate. While still holding up Wizard's Retort. And that blocks Drudge Sentinel, blocks Voltaic Servant. Go. So probably they just don't even cast this, but if they do, I'm just gonna let it resolve and then kill it. Or even not, maybe I just Icy Manipulator it. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, Voltaic Servant, Power Stone Shard. Look at those combos. Those swamps for you. Oh, my mouse is really close to dead. It's moving around really laggy. Yep. Oh yeah. Go. I guess I have to win the game eventually, but it's pretty much won at this point. I'm gonna do this. Really greedy. Tap this, doesn't really matter. Oh yeah. There. Get another island. This is kind of the full sleeper hold here. I'm gonna wait to yeah, you can have all your mana. Sure. I don't know what all these Voltaic Servants are doing, but if they like play Icy Manipulator, we're in trouble. So as long as we just play around that, we're totally fine. Yep. Your thing. You can get like a bunch of instant speed colorless mana off Power Stone Shard if you need. Okay. Getting back Blink of an Eye. The world's slowest draw combo. Go. Can they just concede because we have too much value? Is that an option? Like, yes, our opponent just did too many things, so there's no hope of us winning. Turns out 2 mana 1/3s that do nothing are pretty bad. I guess then, like, with weird vigilance. Like, it'd be sweet. Like, I would love to have this guy, because then you can, like, tap, 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 tap. Oh, wait. No, not even. Because it does it on your end step. I don't know anymore. I don't know what this thing is there for. like comboing out with Power Stone Shard. Yeah, so sorry to all those who are gonna comment and be like, yo, that's not a combo. It is. But then the things just untap immediately. Whoa, what is this? Torgar. Becomes half your life total. I'm gonna counter that. It's a good card. Oh, I can actually tap him down. Get in for some damage. Oh yeah. This is just too much good stuff. Go. Oh my gosh, poor opponent. Sure. You down. Kill you. Bounce you. Lands for 1. I guess we could deck ourselves. That's an option. Six. Getting back this. The slowest card draw engine. But I love every moment of it. Because our opponent can't do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. They know we have Syncopate. There's one random card in their hand. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what's going on there. Forgot to tap their guy. Oh well. Guess no good attacks. I'm actually gonna do this. And that should kind of close out the game. This is how I wanted these games to go. I get one little... Ooh. That's kind of cool. I get one little advantage, you know. I have one threat. I have all these ways to protect it. And just ride that to victory as safely as possible. Or even just beat down with 1/1s. That's my preferred route to victory, but it takes a bit longer. That's a cool hat. Is that his hat? I don't think that's the hat. You can attack if you want. You down. So now, I think I'm just going to use Blink of an Eye defensively to protect a creature from a removal spell. And there's no point in tapping out for anything. I have my opponent dead next turn. Just Wizard's Lightning to the face +7. Ah, wait, let me show you my hand. That was mean. That might have been mean. Alright, thanks for watching. We went 2-1. I think the deck was good enough to 3-0, but the round 2 opponent we played just had vaguely the same deck, but just way better. So thanks for watching. I hope to put up more content, although I'm going to be gone for a week. So we'll see what we can do about that. But anyway, as always, see you guys next time.